Hello, and welcome back to the universe. This is what my brother bought me for my 25th birthday. It was my birthday this past Monday. I don't know when I'm gonna put this up, but it was my birthday a few days ago, and my brother bought me the most wonderful gift. So I'm in my living room because we put it in our living room because I had a birthday party, but I'm gonna put it in my room. I just gotta figure out where. So yeah, that's where we're here today, but now I'm gonna scoot in the middle. But how cute is that? He's so good at gifts. I used to think that my love language was gifts, and it was, but it's changed as I've grown older. But my oh my, do I appreciate good gifts, and he's a great gift giver. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about underrated drugstore products. I don't really know what I mean by underrated. I just don't see them talked about that much. I see a few. They're not like hot-on items, you know what I'm saying? So I have a couple. I don't have I have like 5, 6. 3 of them being like lip products. I've done my makeup kinda. Well, I just did my eyeliner and brows and my mascara because don't have anything for that. But let me zoom you in. So I don't have anything else on. Become a subscriber today near you. Boom. Okay, so the first thing is this. The Revlon Skinlights Face Glow Illuminator. As you guys know, I'm a straight up sucker for dewy highlight. I'm not really into powder highlights as much anymore. I still use them on occasion if I want to bling bling, but most days, if not all, I'm using like Glow by Auric or the Charlotte Tilbury Holly Flawless Filter or the Merit Dewy Balm. And I was like, dang, these are all like $30+. Heck, so expensive. I'd like a drugstore duperoni. And okay, so maybe they're not all dupes, but this one, I guess you could consider it a dupe. The sun is coming. Sun is coming. This one is quite good. So it comes out in this little squeezy tube. I should show you like this, okay? Squeeze some out like this. Oh, freaking frackers. Okay, this is a lot. I never, ever use this much. Anyways, it'd be looking like this, okay? I'd be putting it on my body these days, you know what I'm saying? Because this is actually, I can afford to put. The other ones I cannot afford to put all over my body, but this one I can. And it has just a really nice, I wouldn't say it's like intense. Sometimes I think it's a little bit more shimmery than my Glow by Auric or my Charlotte Tilbury, but it really has just a really pretty dew to it, very natural. It doesn't have glitter in it, and that's why I like it. So most of the times I'll apply it on top of my foundation. Underneath my foundation. So right now I have no foundation. So I'll just tap it in like this. Sometimes I'll use a sponge. Okay, and it's because the sun is right here, it looks really intense, but it's really okay. It is a little intense. You just need not a lot, truly, not a lot. See, okay, this looks really intense because of the sun, but let me zoom in. Oh, okay, maybe it is kind of intense. I'm trying to show you without the sun. I'm trying to block the sun. But you see, it's really dewy. It is a little bit more, I think it is a little bit more intense than the other two that I have, but I think it's a really, really great dupe. That's my first one. I highly recommend it, and especially if you don't want to commit to paying for a super luxurious, expensive, dewy highlighter. I think this one was a really good one to start with. So I'm gonna do my foundation and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, it's because I'm directly in front of like the sunniest place in our house. The sun is really doing me up. Okay, so I just applied a little bit of my Dior foundation because I'm still trying to use it up. I've been using this a lot, so I'm doing pretty good. But as you can see, it's not that intense once you put foundation on top. And this is a pretty full coverage foundation, but I didn't put that much. So you can also use this on top. I'll just not a lot on top as well. It doesn't really, I haven't dealt with a lot of patchiness, but again, I opt most of the time to put it on the underneath my foundation anyways. Subtle, I'm all about the subtle glow. So I don't know if this is underrated. I just didn't see that many people talk about it, and I got it late too, but it's the Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint by NYX. I don't actually know if this is underrated. And I got this on like clearance at Target because I was like, why not? Another cream blush, why the freak not? I enjoyed it a lot. It's very easy to use. Maybe because it wasn't a true cream, but this, I will tell you, it does turn to powder kind of quickly. so you have to work a little quickly, but I didn't experience a lot of patchiness with it. I think there are prettier colors, but this was on clearance and I was like, okay, I cannot spend, I need to really stop it. So that's why I bought this one. But I like this pinky color. I think it's pretty for summer and spring in Madras. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dot this on here. Also, yeah, all these things, well, because they're from the drugstore, pretty affordable. I don't remember the prices of any of these though. So check that. You know, but after I worked with the rare blushes, I don't think anything is as hard as those. So anything else, I'm like, oh, easy money, right? Very cute, like that flush of pink. If it's a little too much, you can always pat it out. So these are really easy to use. And I kind of like the doe foot applicator. I think it's, oh, it's a blush mousse. It's a mousse. It is a little corally, but I think it's more pink, and that's kind of what I like. Next, I have an eye stick. Long-lasting eyeshadow stick, and this is by Kiko Milano. I have never really heard of this brand, but then I saw Amanda Z talk about it, and she was talking about her one and done cream eyeshadow products, and this was one of them. And this, I've never seen, even really heard of this brand, but this is a nice, shiny, it's more pigmented than that, cream blush stick for the eyes. And this one is like a purpley, I think this is in Rosy Brown, but this is kind of a taupey purple shimmer, and sometimes I think it's a little too dark, and I don't wear purples that much, but because I don't have that many purples, I was like, okay, I should get a purple shade, not the same golden brown or pink that I always get. So I think I did a good one on getting this, but I'll show you guys. It's extremely easy to use. Where are you? And I already have Aish, I forgot, I already have stuff on. But literally, I'll just pick it on like this. I just use my fingy. And it's a pretty light shimmer. I think you can make it darker by adding a lot of layers, like this. But you can also have it just be very shimmery as well. But it's extremely easy to use. It blends out pretty nicely, and it's less than $10. So I feel like for a cream eyeshadow, pretty good, right? Camera's not really capturing how nice this is. Let me see if I can. Here's an iPhone video. I feel like this is a little bit better sometimes in showing. And the reason I considered this too underrated is because, again, nobody talks about it. Well, and nobody talks about this brand. I literally had never heard of this brand before. So I would actually recommend this. And I think other colors might be more everyday. Honestly, you could wear this every day because it's not so intense. But there are like golden browns and pinks, but I thought it's really fun for me to get something like that. So I opted for this like purple. I think it's pretty cute though, very summery. So the next two are, oh no, the next three are lip products. I don't know if this is still sold, so I won't talk about it too much. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss, and this is like watermelon. I bought this like over a year ago. I'm pretty sure, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. But it's just, I love a clear gloss, you know what I'm saying? And it's not this color at all. This is the color. There's a slight tinge of pink, but barely. Also, I got my wisdom teeth pulled. You can't tell anymore, but barely. Honestly, this is pretty much clear, but I think it's really pretty, very affordable. I just don't know if they sell it anymore, so I can't tell you. Anyways, moving on, we have another lip gloss. So, and this is from Essence. It's like $2. This is their Shine Wet Look lip gloss. I also got this from that girl. I just cannot remember. It's like Darcy or Daisy or something. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I don't remember. I think she's very pretty though. But this is a clear gloss. And after I got the quartz gloss from M Cosmetics, I was like, wow. Clear gloss. Say clear gloss 5 times fast. My gosh. Clear gloss is my jam. And if it's $2.99, it's even more my jam. So this is just a real nice, I really like the doe foot on this. It's slightly curved and it has a wider paddle, so I think it gets my lips better. So I'll just show you guys. And it really hugs the lip. And it's very shiny. Isn't it so pretty? I mean, it's just Yes, it's a clear gloss. And the smell, it's not like, ooh, super expensive, but it's like a slight vanilla smell. It's not too much. It's not too heavy, which you would think if it's, you know, sometimes they overcompensate with fragrance. Not this. This is real good. Very soft on my lips, and it's not too sticky or too tacky. It has a nice gliding feeling, and it's not heavy at all. I think I really hate glosses that are like gloopy, and I kind of feel that way about the ColourPop Luxe glosses, even though nobody else feels that way. I feel that way, so I don't opt for those, but these two, wonderful. And then my last product, this is newer, so I don't know if you guys know UOMA Beauty, but it's a Black-owned beauty brand by Sharon C. And I am a huge fan of her. I think she's a really good advocate for not just like Black-owned beauty, but minorities and minority-owned smaller companies and indie brands. And she launched another brand from UOMA Beauty called UOMA Beauty by Sharon C. And I think it's a little bit more of like a minimal but fun brand. I don't know, it seems like the younger sister, and it's much more affordable. It's actually sold at Walmart. But she launched these It's Complicated Lip Tint Oil Gloss stain thingies. And this is actually a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And basically you can use it on your lips, your cheeks, and your eyes. And I will do something like that in another video where I'm gonna talk about products that you can use on your lips, eyes, and lips, eyes, and cheeks. But this is one of those multi-purpose products, and this is extremely pigmented. So I'm gonna wipe off my gloss. There you go. I'm gonna zoom you in. The only like other glossy stain that I have is the one from Dior, and it's one of my favorites. But obviously that's a freaking arm and a leg for a price. But this is extremely, do you see how pigmented that is? I don't actually like dupe. I just put it in the middle, on the top and bottom, just like this. Like it had some cherries, and I love this color. This is in the color Mischief. The shades are so clever. And I brought it, and it gives you that kind of stained, popsicle look. It's not really glossy, like it doesn't feel that glossy after. There's a shine to it for sure, but it's not a gloss. It's much more a stain. If it was glossy though, you wouldn't be able to really use it on your cheeks and your eyes. There you go. It's like a really nice, almost like raspberry. I don't have too many raspberry colors now. Ta-da! So this is the final look of the underrated drugstore products. Zoom you in so you can see that slight shine from the Skinlights, my blush, the Sweet Cheeks, and obviously I have the UOMA Beauty by Sharon C on my lips. And you saw the gloss. I could put the gloss on top, but I'm too lazy as of now. And then my Kiko Milano Cream Shadow Stick. I definitely recommend all of these products. I think because they're affordable, I don't feel as bad recommending them. Sometimes when something's expensive, I don't want to be like, oh, unless it's like, you know, bang for your buck. You know, and I think I still made some mistakes in recommending things that now looking back, I'm like, but maybe I'll talk about that later. But any of these, I think they're all under $10. I'm pretty sure this is under $10, but don't quote me. I'll have it up. They're really high performing products, and I think they are great bang for your buck. Not a lot of people talk about them, but I think they're worth talking about. If you guys have any drugstore like dupe products or like recommendations, let me know. I'm trying to get into that drugstore realm a little bit more, although I have been getting into both as I always do. You know, it's always a venture out here, but I would love to know what you recommend as always. So and yes, look at my sign. Lovely. Welcome to the universe. Anyways, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. I will be in a different country in less than a week. Yes, I'm going to Korea, but that is for another time. But as always, be nice to your parents, wear a mask, and have a wonderful summer. Goodbye!